Van life seems picture perfect, but there are ups and downs like anything. And in this video, we head for the Cornish coast, where we basked in the spring sun and then got hit by a storm on our Clifftop Park Up. This isn't what we expected. We're going to show you some hidden gems we've discovered from 7 years of UK van life and 2 years full time, and they won't break the bank. You'll find perfect places to travel to and make memories for a lifetime, and visit places that are so stunning that people will be asking you where to go next. We've left the New Forest.
Who even are we?
We have traded the trees for the seas.
Ah,
Yes.
I like it.
Nice. After, I don't know, an entire winter and the beginning of spring.
Well, we did leave. We did leave
the
New Forest, but yeah, the majority was spent in the New Forest. That's probably the longest place we've stayed for a period of time.
Yeah.
And I did wonder if we'd get like a bit bored or a bit, cabin fever. We absolutely loved it, didn't we? And that's what we keep saying. Like, looking back, yeah, we loved it. And leaving actually felt quite sad.
It did a bit, didn't it?
It did, but that's the best time to leave, isn't it? When it still feels so good, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, we absolutely loved it. The New Forest, in case you hadn't have known, I don't know.
Yeah.
Get yourself to New Forest.
Yeah.
Where are we now?
Yeah. We're down in Cornwall. Or should we say?
The wettest place in the UK.
It's been a funny one, isn't it? Like a lot of you watching, you've had some glorious sunshine. We were left in a full sense of security, thinking that, summer is here.
Oh, we got our shorts on, we got all of the coats shoved in the depths of the cupboard. We were like, it's summer, baby.
See you later.
And then, I think last night was probably the worst, I'm going to call it a storm.
I think it was a storm.
Yeah, that we've ever had in the van. I mean, I was awake for hours with the van just and the rain like. Yeah, it was mental, guys. And it was freezing yesterday.
Nice sound effects.
Yeah, I know, hey?
And we were watching the weather apps, and what did it get up to? 50, I did. 50 odd miles an hour, 56, something like that.
When was it? We put our awning up and we had it up, and it was beautiful because the wind was still a bit blowy. And so sitting in that awning with the windows, it was like a conservatory, a van life conservatory. But yeah, you said, I know, so bougie. But you said to me a couple of days ago, didn't you? You were like, the winds are getting up to 50 miles an hour. Now, Trist is very sensible and I am very reckless. So normally we have to meet in the middle. And Trist said to me, we're going to have to take the awning down because, the gusts are getting up to 50 miles an hour. And it was one of those times where I was like, pick your battles. We'll just put it down.
Do what he says.
We'll put it down. It doesn't take long. And boy, am I pleased we listened to you, because that would have been a broken awning. Yeah,
well, we've been having gusts of up to about 30 before that. And when we were sat in the tent, we were kind of like, ooh, that's a bit sketchy.
It's a bit blowy.
And then, watching it, so we took it down. Yesterday, wow. Not only was it windy, not only was it wet, but then again on the weather app, it said, feels like -4 or -5.
Like my face hurt going outside from the rain, the wind and the temperature. Honestly, at one point I was like, am I going to cry? This is so painful. Like it was agony.
And then I took him out, I don't know, early.
You're getting it in there, aren't you? Like, I took him out too.
No, but early evening, got back in the van and I was like, can you see your breath as well? And you were like,
it's like,
yeah. You cheeky man. That was fun.
All the seasons
in a very short space of time. Hail this morning, which is kind of hard snow. So, have we had all of it in 24
hard snow? I love that you're just explaining what hail is to people.
Yeah, no, but then people will go, we haven't had snow, so we haven't had all weathers. It's like hard snow.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Caveat.
I see. The sky is blue today. The sun is shining.
Yeah, still a bit windy. This vlog and over the next few, we're going to be showing you around Cornwall. Sick. What we're going to be doing. We're going to be
surf's up, baby.
Yep. We're going to be surfing. We're going to be beaching, rock pooling, I don't know, a bit of cycling.
Bike riding, walking.
Yeah, countrysides, walking.
Eating,
shopping.
Oh, look. Let me just show you that.
Oh, hang on a minute, yeah. Just stop the vlog here because I have taken the mick out of Kez's pointless shelves. And I have to say, you filled it with some pointless stuff. So let's...
What? No, every single piece has like a special meaning behind it.
I have written my own death warrant.
You unsentimental little what's it? But I'm not going to go through all of the bits on the shelves.
Here we
and they won't make a lot of sense to a lot of people. But I was absolutely buzzing. Shush.
All right, mate.
There's no one there.
No one there.
Went into a campsite. Went into Cornwall charity shops.
Oh, she's gone.
And picked up some absolute bargains. I've wanted a ceramic coffee mug for ages.
Stop it.
Guess how much? 50p.
What?
Yeah. And then these two, look how cool these jugs are. Are they not just the coolest little jugs? £1, 50p.
What are you doing, bruv?
£2. £2 for this lovely little ceramic set. So today I'm making Trist take us back to the charity shops.
Today we are going to be taking the coastal path into Bude and showing you some of their Victorian stuff they've got knocking on. Knocking on? That isn't a phrase, is it?
Knocking on?
Yeah, they've got some cool Victorian stuff from Victorian days. What, the sea pool, canal? I think that's from Victorian times. If it's not, we'll update this.
Best pasty shop.
Best pasty shop, or that's a hard one. I think it's the best pasty shop, but probably you'll have a lot of people who love pasties watching this going,
Actually, to be fair, we had a banging pasty at St Michael's Mount as well, didn't we?
Yeah, and we had a good one down at Lizard's Point.
I mean, that's what we just have to try them all. We're just going to have to try them all whilst we're in Cornwall.
Eat our way through Cornwall.
Eat our way through the pasties of Cornwall. We're gonna make Trist come into some more charity shops. So I might have a little charity shop haul to share with you.
Yeah, pretty excited about that, guys. But yeah, we're going to take you around Bude. Yeah, show you the journey there and why you should get yourself to Cornwall this summer.
Yeah.
Not when it's windy and wet though.
That's still beautiful, mate.
That is still beautiful.
Colours are still popping. You know, you just got to go with the flow. Where are you guys spending spring? Where have you headed off to? Been chatting to some people who've gone to Wales, chatting to some other people who have come to Cornwall. Yeah, loads of you going to the New Forest. Don't blame you. All their campsites are open now.
We will be back there at some point for sure.
Yes, we will. Camping in New Forest, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now, ciao. No, I'm joking.
Just quickly, thanks to everyone who has bought us a coffee or supported the channel on PayPal. God bless you. We love you.
We genuinely
do. We didn't practice that.
The support, is just brings a tear to our eye and it warms our little hearts. So thank you very much.
Yeah, but without further ado, let's get ourselves ready and have a little cycle into Bude. Bude. Don't know what this is. Let's go. Oh yeah, say hello. Murphles. Old stressy pants. High five. Oh, it's like that was in slow motion. Come on, let's stop messing around. Right, let's get cycling, eh, darling?
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, quickly. Look, I had a bit of an accident the other day. Bosh. Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
A little shirt.
I'll show you one later.
I just found out that it's half price day in the charity shop, so bonus.
Shirt and a pair of trousers for £8 so far.
lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
On a sunny day. Yesterday was like winter, but today everyone has out in force.
And there's so many different parts to it as well. You've got like the high street, then you've got the beach, then you've got the canal, you've got like Crazy Golf,
Yeah,
there's
pubs.
Castle.
There's this barge that I think's a sort of like what?
It's a
Eat,
cafe.
drink and relax.
Yeah.
These houses are cool if you can see them in the background. They're right on the side of the canal.
Easily come for a full day out in Bude.
Yeah, oh god, yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Take like paddle boats out across this bit.
Yeah. And then here, right next to the canal, there's a camper van here, parked up. Great idea, isn't it?
Yeah, perfect space.
Yeah, a
to
bit of
chill,
grass in between, isn't it?
enjoy the day, isn't it?
Yeah. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
But yeah, you had a nice little haul round the old charity shops, didn't
I'll
you?
show you guys later. £18, and I got some really cool pieces. Fat Face next. Yeah.
Yeah, better than the old Brighton prices for charity shops,
Crazy,
isn't it?
Isn't it?
Old school charity shop pricing, wasn't it?
Well, and then it's cheap clothing, but good makes and sustainable shopping.
Yeah, lads. Yeah, look, you park right here. Bit of grass the other side of this wall, and you can sit and look at the canal. Lovely jubbly. Oh yeah. I think the canal goes quite far, doesn't it?
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Why don't you take dogs on those paddle boats?
There's a couple of nice little pubs up here as well.
There's fishing on here, though.
The Falcon Hotel. And then you've got the Brendan Arms as well. Great little pubs. Big outside space. Loads of parking here in Bude, so get yourself down here. It's lovely, guys. Lots of surf shops, pasty shops, bakeries, takeaways, gift shops, and then lots of sort of like mainstreamy shops here, along with like some arty shops where you can buy some local artwork and stuff. It's pretty sick. Yeah, I love it. I've been coming here since I was a kid. Oh, nice. Just going around in one big circle. Oh, well, that's a lovely day, isn't it? Yeah, you can park in there overnight, I think. From what I read, it was £20 or £21 in the summer and £15 in the winter. If that's your bag and you want to be in the middle of Bude, then try parking there, guys. Let's take you back through the high street and then we get out to some countryside, eh? To be better at vlogging whilst we're walking around places. Still getting used to that. Cheeky little nightclub if that takes your fancy. Little stop off in Sainsbury's to grab something. Shall we skip past the sea pool and show everyone that quickly?
My only thoughts are, should we maybe show everyone that quickly tomorrow morning when we walk Frank? Because there was a lot of people down there.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
That's
and if
my
we
only
don't,
thoughts.
cue sea pool footage. Come on, Frank. Oh no! Oh no! Glorious day this is, Kez. What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours. No, I'll save the singing for later. Woo! So the other week we added a nice little segment. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but we put it in the knapsack, save it for later. Everyone who guessed correctly, congratulations. It was the kids' TV series Nightmare. I'm going to keep this theme running. It's not kids' TV this week, but as we're not cycling on a road, the phrase or the line is, where we're going, we don't need no roads. What film is that from? Leave your answer below. Bit of an easy one, I think, but I quite enjoy these. I think I might add this into as a regular segment, but anyway, let's get back to base camp, guys. Back at the van, Firstly, thanks, Frank.
Oh yeah.
You can't blame him. He's a dog, but he likes to scratch. I think he's ruined our old T5 seats and our old sofas in our house.
But these are
when we were
brand
house
new
dwellers.
seat covers as well, guys.
Yeah, what are they, like 2 weeks old? But
Yeah.
anyway, Kez's haul from the Bude charity shops. Pew pew pew. Let's have a little haul time.
Very
Haul
excited,
time.
guys. So obviously I showed you my jugs.
Hey, lads.
I remember the jugs I bought from the charity shop.
I
So,
know that's what you meant.
we thought we'd go back and look for some clothes for me. Well, I thought we'd go back and look for some clothes for me. And first up, look at these guys. Some really nice linen trousers from Marks and Spencer's. Yep, from Marks and Spencer's. Guess how much? £5.50. And some combats for ages. Again, these are like really lightweight material, perfect for our British summers. Really nice. From Next, guess how much? £3. And then a couple of long sleeve t-shirts, because you know, for the in-betweeny weather. This was a cheeky little River Island one, £3. Almost brand new. Organic cotton, super soft. Fat Face.
And there's a Fat Face store in town, isn't there?
Yeah. And so people are paying like, I think this is like 30 quid in store. £4, guys. This is probably my favourite piece, but you lot might be like, what on earth has she bought? In the summer, I like to wear just black cycling shorts with baggy things. And you guys have seen that I wear my black and red shirt to death in the winter. And so I got a summer version. Look at that garish print. Can you see? It was £5. They had half price on all of the clothing in there. So I got this for £2.50. £18 for 2 long sleeve tops, one from Fat Face, Next trousers, Marks and Spencer's trousers, and a cool funky shirt. I'm not going to see anyone else wearing this. This is a pure Kez style one. All of that, £18.
What does the rest of the day in store for
make
us?
sure that I don't get this crinkled.
Oh, right.
It's okay. It's got that linen-y effect.
Hey, you probably shouldn't live in a van, mate. Take everyone down to the beach and show you. You'd have seen some clips already of the beach, won't you? But yeah.
Yeah, sound more excited, man. Woo! Sun's out.
Woo!
Sun's out.
The beach, baby!
Are you going to show them the clips of you surfing?
Yeah, I can't. So we
I did
haven't.
some filming.
Yeah, we haven't edited this yet, so I don't know whether those clips would have come already or, yeah, this is me surfing.
Then we're gonna, make some dinner. Stick around for that. Oh, definitely stick around for that, because I'm gonna do that special Caesar salad.
Yeah,
thing.
so Kez's kitchen's coming up in a bit. We'll take you
Very
down the
exciting
beach.
recipe.
Absolutely lovely here, isn't it? The tide is coming in rapido, but we're up on our rock, watching it all coming around us. When you sat here having a cheeky glass of wine.
Oh yes. Enjoying the sunset, listening to the waves. I just ruined that moment for you, didn't I?
You didn't ruin any moment. Make sure it's still recording. That ruined the moment.
This is one of those spots, we're just always saying, where you just kind of want to share it with everyone you love. Like, because it's just so beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
And to have everybody we love here would be just so special.
Yeah. In another vlog we'll do, we've kind of spoken about this spot before, but we'll do like an updated rundown.
We're not telling you where we are.
Yeah, it's not hard to work out. But yeah, we'll do like a rundown of like the campsite and what's in the immediate area. But yeah, right now we're just going to chill for a bit and Yeah, eat some crisps and dip and have some more wine. It's just so lovely, isn't it?
I think that's the thing though, isn't it? Is you can pay to go to, I'm sure I've said before in a video, but spots like this and enjoying moments like this, having a glass of wine, you'd pay fortunes to go to some of these fancy bars and restaurants.
Yes.
Just to grab a bottle of wine, a little snack, some fairy lights, a nice comfy chair, a blanket, a cushion. You can just make the best date nights out of the most epic places.
Yeah. £10 a night at this campsite. What more can you ask for? Here's a challenge for you. If you know of a campsite that rivals this, that is this close to accessible beach and surf for £10 or less, or £15, drop it in the comments, because I want to know. I need to know. We're going to have some more of this and we'll grab you in a sec.
Oh. One thing I was
Back already?
say,
Yeah.
is if you want to keep up to like regular updates of like where we are and more of the spot and what we're doing, you do follow us on Instagram, because I'm pretty active on the stories, don't you know? So yeah, sort of share a little bit more, shout a little bit more, you know, go check it out.
Yeah. Instagram. A little concerned that we're running out of beach, aren't we?
Well, and I meant...
Well, with this little jetty thing's going to get flooded. Let's see. Right, time to get off that little bit. Quick one for all my drone flyers out there. I just sent the drone out over the sea, and brilliantly the drone disconnected from me being able to see it, and then the app shut down. Luckily I knew where it was, so I could kind of try and fly it back towards me. But what's going on there? And then it just started sketching out where I was trying to film stuff, use the gimbal to go up and down and fly it around, and it was just like filming a bit, lagging, filming a bit, lagging. So if you are a drone expert, what is going wrong with my drone? Or is it just that it's a little bit old now? That'd be a shame. But yeah, help us out. Right, our time on the beach is done. We need to go and cook some dinner. Our gas ran out, so that's fun.
So we're having a barbecue. Cook it up though, haven't we? Because we've got no gas in our fridge.
These are a new find, aren't they?
Yeah. I mean, you shouldn't eat too much. It's soya.
Cooking with the sun coming down on us.
Pour me a glass of wine, Tristo.
Action.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a Caesar salad that I learned recently. I don't necessarily think you should follow my exact directions, because I read the recipe once and then I kind of just wing it. Even more so, the recipe calls for olive oil, which I just realised we ran out of. So our choice is vegetable oil or sesame oil. I'm going with sesame oil. We'll see how that works out. But first things first, for our chicken Caesar salad, we're going to start with anchovy fillets. And I'm pretty sure that the recipe calls for like, I think it was like 4. But when you live in a van, you don't really want to have anchovy fillets hanging around in your fridge. So I just whack them all in. Mash them right down. Mashed the anchovies. Right, now at this point, we need to add 2 egg yolks. Oh, you can smell the anchovies.
Yeah, that's...
A couple of egg yolks.
God, it's like Saturday kitchen, this, isn't it?
I know, isn't it? And this is where, like, you know, quantities just go a little bit crazy because, hey, it's me.
You're not a conformist, are you, darling?
No, I don't like reading a recipe. I like to use recipes as like, what's the word? Inspiration. Inspiration is the way I like to look at them. So we're going to
guide, not a rule.
This is a bit naughty as well, look. Norm's Rainforest Honey from North Queensland in Australia.
Special thank you for that one.
Yes, mega thank you for that one. And we're going to go, I don't know, 1/2 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Normal recipe calls for garlic, but I only have garlic and ginger. Love a bit of ginger, can't beat a bit of fire. Going with that. We're going to go a bit of lemon juice, but I'm going to wait until I mix up. So we're going to go Worcester sauce now. And then we're going to go with some pepper. The recipe does say add salt, but I just think with Parmesan cheese, which we're going to add in a minute, and the anchovies. I just don't feel like you need the extra salt.
And you love salt.
I know I do. Okay, shall I chuck some in?
No, just do whatever you want,
Live on
darling.
the edge, you know. So you'll see we're starting to get...
Oh, it smells beautiful. I'm not
Doesn't
gonna lie.
it? And then we're gonna squirt in some lemon juice. Right, now you're meant to add about half a cup of olive oil. As I said at the beginning of this, we don't have olive oil. And I don't know, I just quite like to wing it because at the end of the day, you don't have to follow recipes, do you? Mix that in. I mean, it's going to give it a different flavour, of course. Olive oil gives it, and you'd put a lot more olive oil in as well. That is delicious. If you like sesame, maybe try it with sesame oil as well. In with our parmesan. I'll be honest, I think I've probably put in double the amount the recipe calls for because, you know, it's cheese. This would be a bit more oily, I'd say. So I am just going to...
Glug it in there.
You know, why not? Chuck in all of this pre-cut lettuce. This is a whole iceberg. Right, this process takes a little bit of time to chuck on.
Or our fake chicken, frickin'.
You're frickin'. Right, we'll chuck that in. A piece de la resistance. Bit of extra shaved parmesan. Much fancier. Sort of just looks a bit...
It's because I'm putting you under pressure, putting it on camera.
Yeah, I feel like it looks a bit anemic, but you know.
But that is our finished result. Sorry for the slightly poor camera quality.
I'm intrigued to see what this...
With that little sunset view.
Message me on Instagram if you want a little bit more guidance with how much stuff I chuck in. I think that is a pretty belter of an Australian accent, mate. Thank you very much. Anyway, what do you think of your dinner?
Thank God your cooking's better than your accent.
Delicious, isn't it? Works with the sesame oil as well.
That tastes delicious.
To be fair, I'm not even sure if I prefer it with the sesame oil.
I think it's banging time.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Try it for yourself, guys. Let me know if you cook it. Let me know if you enjoy it.
Yeah. Comment below.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah, don't forget to like and
They
subscribe.
can't comment because if they're watching this, they'll be like, well, I've got to go away and make it.
Yeah,
But go away and make it and then come back.
and comment.
Yeah.
So that is our first instalment of our spring/summer.
I don't know why I just did that.
Our spring/summer in Cornwall.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Many more to come. If you want to see more of Cornwall, of this gorgeous part of the country, then yeah, make sure you follow along.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss another one of these episodes. And until next time, folks.
Bye for now.